I'm here with Eddie, aka Flying Eagle. That's his grand name. Eddie is his barn name. It is an absolutely glorious day. I mean, if you mail order today, it couldn't be more perfect than this for going horseback riding. It's cool, which is why I have a riding shirt plus a riding jacket. And it's the end of May, but it's perfect for riding. Are you ready, big boy? Huh? Are you ready? Yeah. He's not really ready. But he'll like it once we get out there. Alright, this is take 2. I had to go back to the barn because I headed down the trail and realized I had on my baseball cap. Not my helmet. And even though Eddie's a good boy, it's just stupid not to ride with a helmet because anything can happen at any moment. Horseback riding is a dangerous sport. Deer could jump out and he could stumble and fall more likely. I'm pretty good at riding through the spooks. Just kind of go with the horse, but he could stumble, go down. You never know, and we're going through a trail he hasn't been on since last year. So, gotta have the helmet. So, take 2. But as you see behind me, it is a glorious day. Perfect day to be out horseback riding. It's also a perfect day to just get away from all the crap that's happening in the world. It's just, crap is like such an undignified word that does not encompass at all what is going on. It just happens to be one of my favorite words. You may have noticed I say it a lot. But it's, see there, a turkey just flew up and he spooked. Not a big one though. So I recorded another song, and just the title of it, even though it's a generic love song, most songs, it's amazing how many people are going through shitty relationships, pardon my French, that they all want to write about, love songs, good and bad. So often heartbroken love songs. I'm heartbroken because I'm back on my healthy eating and I'm not eating my Haagen-Dazs, except for one day a week. Cheat day, allow that. Anyway, I figured I would ramble a little bit, and rambling it will be, to film something for this particular song, and I figured, because of the title, the song is called Separate Lives, which you will see because I have a bug on my visor, because it's not a surprise, I'm just posting the track. I've always liked that song a lot, and again, I heard it down at my barn when I was working with the horses, and I just heard the song. I thought, I've always liked that one. And it's a duet, but it's a difficult thing to make a solo out of this. A duet that's written for a man and a woman because the man part is too low, and when you raise it up, the woman's part gets pretty high. And so I raised it up a whole step in order to sing the lower parts, which are still fairly low. Come on, go on. Running into the leaves here. And look at Eddie instead of me. And then I was able to sing the Phil Collins part, but her name is Meryl? I can't remember her name at the moment. Forgive me. Can't remember her name at the moment. Then her part got a whole step higher, which, it is a belty song, but you're not supposed to be screaming your head off, but I'm kind of screaming my head off a little bit in this one, but hopefully it sounds okay. I don't know if it's one of my best ones, and I considered whether or not I would even post it, but I just figured, what the hell. You may like it, some of you may not like it. That's the way it goes with everything, no matter what you do. So, anyway, it's called Separate Lives, and because we're living separate lives due to coronavirus, and then all this stuff erupted with the death of Floyd, and I don't know, just happened to have this song with this title. The world can be a really ugly place. Ugly place. And it's difficult to know what to say because no matter what I say, I'm going to offend someone because we're all so competitive that we just have to take sides. There has to be sides. So you can never really win. this ugly competition that we find ourselves in all the time. So I don't really know what to say, because it's YouTube and potentially anyone will see it, and no matter what I say, I will offend somebody. And yet there is this need to say something. Look at these pretty flowers. Look at something pretty. So, as I said, I don't really know what to say other than I feel terrible. Like so many of us feel terrible. We have just not enough patience and tolerance. That's the two things I say. If mankind just had more patience and tolerance in general, it would be a much better world. Think about it. And I think it all just comes down to fear. We're just all so afraid. And what are we really afraid of? Sometimes I don't even think we know. It's so ingrained in us that I can't help it. Like, I gotta put my phone away here because it's gonna get narrow and rocky and going down a very steep hill. So I need to concentrate so that Eddie does not fall. Okay, remember what I said about him possibly falling? Well, he almost fell. Look at me down that. It does not look steep at all on this film, but trust me, it is very steep. I would say that's a good 45 at times and 50-degree angle with lots of rock. And he almost fell. And went sliding out from under him. Yesterday I was riding back and he tripped on the front end twice and went all the way down to his knees with his butt still up. That was fun. Now he almost went down with his butt. But that is riding. That is horseback riding. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We need patience and tolerance in this world, and that is something that is in very, very, very short supply. I don't know what else to say. Just gonna keep riding. Maybe. You tired? Eddie? Yeah, just hungry. Max got the day off because we have a lesson tomorrow, so it'll be nice and fresh. Back at the barn, all in one piece. It's a nice ride though. So pretty out there. Now I gotta clean my tack, and I don't want to do that, but it really needs it.
You called me from the room in your hotel. Oh, full of romance for someone that you met, and telling me how sorry you were leaving so soon, and that you miss me sometimes when you're alone in your room. Do I feel lonely too? You have no right Guess for now we're gone living separate lives. Separate lives.
How cute is that?